The following video contains content and/or language which may be considered unsuitable for younger viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Davemadson Productions presents The Adventures of Microsoft Sam and His Friends, Episode 12, The Downfall of Leutonia, or Sam and Scotty Go Wild.
Man, it's been more than 7 years since I was abducted by the Lutonians.
I know, Sidney. You could have been killed, but thank goodness you were saved.
Right behind you, Scotty.
Everyone, I was just watching the news and found out the truth about me and my brother's cousin's abduction at Leutonia.
And who do you think those two monsters are?
The two monsters that sent the Lutonians to kidnap me and my brother's cousin was Microsoft Anna, Vista, and Linuxana.
Oh my god! I should have known it was Microsoft Anna, Vista, and Linuxana who were behind this mastermind. We better go tell Microsoft Sam and his friends about this.
Yes, I did it. I finally beat the tick-controlosa creature. Good riddance to it.
Microsoft Sam, we have some shocking news we need to tell you.
Alright, Beulah. What's going on here?
We just learned about the truth about me and my brother's cousin's abduction at Leutonia.
The two she-beasts that kidnapped me were Microsoft Anna, Vista, and Linuxana. They not only abducted me and my brother's cousin, but they were also attempting to destroy the SF City hospital where you were getting a head transplant after your head exploded when you threw your second tantrum in Looney Tunes intro bloopers 87, blooper chaos, and forcing La La Land to surrender.
Oh my god. That's terrible. I better get Mike, Mary, Anna, Zira, and David in here.
Like I care what's going on here.
I'm wondering the same thing.
Me too. Me 3.
And me 4. What's going on here?
Guys, I just found out that the two she-beasts who were behind the abduction of Sidney at Leutonia were Microsoft Anna Vista, in which Anna is your evil twin, and Linuxana, the leader of the Linux army. They also attempted to destroy me at SF City Hospital, where I was getting a head transplant during Looney Tunes intro bloopers 87. Blooper chaos, and forcing La La Land to surrender.
Oh my god. Sam. I should have known it was my evil twin and the leader of the Linux army.
And guys, I'm having a bad day, because I'm having a mild trauma about the incident, and here's how they had kidnapped me. They had brought their minions, Master Tux and Mr. Information Robot, to Davemadson's studio and set a trap on me as part of their plan.
Oh my god. Sidney. They brought Master Tux and Mr. Information Robot to set a trap on you. Alright then, we need help here.
And guess what? Help has arrived.
Geneva, how's everything going?
Everything's going well, Mike. I brought my boyfriend in, plus Cory and Kennedy with me.
You got that right, Geneva.
Right behind you, Geneva and Ian.
Me too. Did you bring Sougo, Toki, bacon, gold and soil with you?
Yes. As a matter of fact, Geneva, Ian, Cory and Kennedy did.
Right behind you, was.
Me 2, me 3, and me 4. Not only did they bring us, we also brought Professor 24/7 along with us.
You got that right, was, Sougo, bacon, gold and soy.
Professor 24/7. How's everything going?
Everything's going well, Microsoft Anna. What can I help you all with?
As you can see, Professor 24/7, back on March 11th. 2014, before I met Microsoft Sam and his friends, Sidney had been kidnapped to Leutonia after Microsoft Anna Vista and Linuxana sent Master Tux and Mr. Information Robot to set a trap on him.
So because of that, we all would like to go back to March 10th, 2014, the day before Sidney's abduction to prevent that abduction from taking place.
Oh, So you want to go back to March 10, 2014, so that you all can prevent an abduction from taking place?
Yes, that's exactly when we want to go and what we want to do.
Well, everyone except me, Beulah and Sidney, because he is too scared to come back in time with us to Leutonia as he has a mild trauma about his abduction.
Because of that, Guy and I will stay back with Sidney to chase his troubles away.
Alright then, the rest of you hang on tight to your time blinders, because we're going back to March 10, 2014. Here we go.
Well everyone, here we are in Lutonia on March 10th, 2014.
You got that right, Sam, but there's something going on in that cave, so let's go inside that cave.
Well everyone, here we are in one of the caves of Lutonia.
I know, Mary. But I'd watch my step here, because my evil twin might pop out and torture us.
You said it, Microsoft Anna. Who were you expecting, Miley Cyrus?
Yikes. It's Microsoft Anna Vista.
And Linux Anna's with her.
And so are Mr. Information Robot and Master Tux.
How did you know she brought us?
Did you recognize us by our names?
And did you recognize us by our looks too?
Yes, we sure did.
So, let me guess, Mr. Information Robot and Master Tux. Did you bring your armies with you?
Well, as a matter of fact, our master, Mr. Information Robot, brought us along.
And Master Tux brought us along too.
This is unacceptable. Having an evil robot and an evil penguin bring their armies along to plan Sidney's abduction? No way.
Professor 24/7, you know what to do.
Calling Mr. Helper Robot. Are you coming in clear? Calling Mr. Helper Robot.
You called, Professor 24/7.
Yes. Microsoft Anna Vista, Linux Anna, Mr. Information Robot and his army, plus Master Tux and his army are planning to set a trap for Sidney.
Okay, sir. As for you Microsoft Anna Vista, Linux Anna, Mr. Information Robot and his army plus Master Tux and his army, don't even think about abducting Sidney.
Oh Sphincter. It's Mr. Helper Robot.
Alright you robotic meddler, get out of here now.
If you refuse to do so, we will turn you into scrap.
We agree with Mr. Information Robot's army.
If you want to turn Mr. Helper Robot, Professor 24/7's robot assistant into scrap, then you have to handle my gunshots first.
Technically, I would have to agree with Scotty.
Don't interfere with us, you dime a dozen bum.
And don't interfere with us either, you son of a bitch.
I am not a dime a dozen bum.
And I am not a son of a bitch.
Take this, you asswipes.
Alright, Microsoft Sam and Radar Overseer Scotty.
Since you destroyed me and Mr. Information Robot's armies, we have no choice but to send the Red NYET, the Angry P-Head and the Two-Headed P-Head after you.
That's right, Sam and Scotty.
Oh no, not the Red NYET, the Angry P-Head and the Two-Headed P-Head rolled into one. No 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 no.
Yes 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 yes.
Alright Red NYET, Angry P-Head and Two-Headed P-Head, what do you want with us?
We are forcing you to surrender land to us and return to Raflika to face treason charges.
And if you refuse to surrender land, we will shit all over you.
You. That's disgusting.
Don't you dare get filthy with us. If you want to poop all over us, then you have to get through our gunshots first.
Stay on this, you black hairy monkeys.
That does it. You just crossed the line, red NYET, angry P-head and two-headed P-head.
Now we're getting your just desserts for calling us black hairy monkeys. Let's see you all handle this.
Nice shots. Bacon, gold and soy. You sent the red NYET, the angry P-head and the two-headed P-head back in their place.
Thanks, Mr. Helper Robot.
Thanks, Mr. Helper Robot. Thanks, Mr. Helper Robot.
You're very welcome.
Oh, sphincter.
Alright. Bacon, gold and soy, you're all asking for it.
For destroying the red NYET, the angry P-head and the two-headed P-head.
Guess who we brought with us?
That's right. We brought the zombie and she-zombie to torment all of you.
Right behind you, Microsoft Anna Vista, Linux Anna, Mr. Information Robot and Master Tux.
Oh sphincter. It's the zombie and she-zombie.
Alright, what do you want, zombie and she-zombie?
We wanted to tell you that we dominated Microsoft and Vista and Linux and to dominate LOL land in retaliation for not letting us eat Microsoft Sam and Davemadson's brains.
And not only that, for not letting Scotty and Beulah have a divorce after their wedding.
That's because I will never, ever divorce Beulah. I even saved this newspaper from the day you ordered Microsoft Anna Vista and Linux Anna to abduct my cousin Sidney to Leutonia.
That's right, and not only that, it's because you can't eat mine or Davemadson's brains, you motherfuckers.
You just crossed the line, Microsoft Sam. Let's get them, she-zombie.
You said it, mom's away.
What the fuck?
Who's tampering with our powers?
I set up that decoy and took away your power to shit all over us.
Now it's our turn to get you.
Let's get those zombies, Scotty.
You said it. Bombs away.
You tricked us.
You said it, zombie.
Looks like we turned the tables on them, Scotty.
Well said, Microsoft Sam. We gave those zombies a taste of their own medicine.
Now I can zack those zombies back to their graveyard. And as for you zombies, take that.
Calm down. Anna Vista. You really shouldn't rail at anyone, especially Microsoft Anna. Remain calm. Go. Tantrum is coming on.
No, Microsoft Anna. Why did you destroy the zombie and she-zombie when me and Linux and we're trying to teach all of you a lesson? Well, now that was scandalous.
Take it easy, Linux Anna. You really shouldn't rail at anyone, especially Microsoft Anna. Remain calm. Hello. Tantrum is coming on.
No, Microsoft Anna. Why did you destroy the zombie and she-zombie when me and your evil twin were trying to teach all of you a lesson? Well, now that was scandalous.
How dare you to rage against me over taking down the zombie and she-zombie? For that, both of you are now going to get yours. Take that.
There you both are. Under the authority of the law, you are coming with me to the SF City Court. And not only that, I will decommission Lutonia and rename it to SWAT territory.
Microsoft Sam and friends. You win this time. But mark my words. Leutonia will rise again.
Sore bitches, yes. Heroes, no.
Also, where is Mr. Information Robot and Master Tux?
Right up here. Microsoft and Vista and Linux Anna. Your tantrums planted us in the ground outside the cave.
When I see Mr. Information Robot. I see Officer Flanigan is placing your master and my master under arrest along with both of us.
I agree with you, Master Tux.
Aha! For having evil plans with your masters, I'm placing both of you under arrest. And you all will be explaining this to the judge.
And I hope you all stay out of my life, and everyone's lives too.
You tell him, Sam.
Also, look what's happening to the newspaper you have, Scotty.
What do you mean? Yes. The headline on the newspaper just changed.
That's right indeed. The headline in your paper changed from Sidney abducted into she-beasts apprehended.
And the subtitle underneath the headline title says that Lutonia is now SWASWA territory.
And good riddance to my evil twin and the leader of the Linux army.
That's right, and now that Lutonia is now SWASWA territory, it's time to go home back in the present day. Everyone hang on tight to your time blinders. Here we go again.
Hey everyone, did you miss us?
Scotty! I'm so glad all of you came back, and yes, we did miss you.
Right behind you, Beulah. Me too, and after you defeated Microsoft Anna Vista and Linux Anna back on the day before my failed abduction, the news article I saw on the headlines officially changed to say that those two she-beasts have been executed by firing squad.
Well, that's exciting news to tell us.
And it's a good thing that Lutonia is now called SWASWA territory. If none of these happened, then BFF City would have surrendered big time and we would have had a severe suffering.
Right behind you, Cortana.
But guys, did you know that a firing squad execution had not been preceded since 2004 prior to the execution of Microsoft Anna Vista and Linux Anna back in June 2014?
I know that, Freddy.
I would like to thank Sam, Anna and Scotty for flash framing the army of information robots, the army of Linux penguins and the zombie and she-zombie respectively.
You're welcome, Pedro.
You're welcome, Pedro.
You're welcome, Pedro.
And I would like to thank Bacon, Gold and Soy for flash framing the red NYET, the angry P-head and the two-headed P-head.
You're welcome, Alexandra.
You're welcome, Alexandra. You're welcome, Alexandra.
This calls for a celebration.
I'll go get the snacks.
And I'll go get the drinks.
And I'll go get some food.
Where are we going to pick up the food, David?
I technically would agree with my girlfriend.
Me too.
And me 3.
Where else?
Shame on you.
O'Brien solution.
This has been an Davemadson production.